Hi guys, welcome back to my video. So in the previous video, we talked about how you can release this idea that passion or purpose or your calling is this one all-important thing that you must figure out. And instead, you can allow yourself to look at life like it's full of this beautiful tapestry of all kinds of passions. And you can have as much a passion for your career as your family life, as for cooking, as for gardening, as for mechanics. It doesn't matter, right? But what a full, beautiful way to look at your life. Like it can be full of so many passions that touch so many different groups of people and also different angles of fulfillment and joy in your life. And so today I want to add a follow up to that around how do you even begin to figure out your passion if you have no idea what it is? Because I used to be there as well. I used to feel like, I could do the accomplishments at work and I could do things that were really achievement based. But when it came to figuring out my own hobbies and my own passions, I really didn't know where to begin. And so, one thing that helped me, in the hopes that it can help you as well, is to begin chasing your curiosities. So, if you have this idea that it would be fun to take a pottery class, or to go on a retreat in Bali, or to learn a language, or to volunteer for the homeless, whatever comes to mind when you have this idea of something that might be fun to try at some point in your life, consider that a curiosity worth chasing. Because so often what happens is that curiosity that you just have this gut instinct around can become the thing that leads to that next career or business idea or side hustle. And that's one scenario. The other one is just that it brings you more fulfillment or more joy, and you bring that back to your family, your children, your relationships. And I know for me, when I began chasing my curiosities, when I began studying things like holistic health outside of my corporate job or digital publishing, those were things that brought me joy for a lot of years. But unbeknownst to me, they were also leading me to my first businesses, to skills that have helped me in countless ways ever since I've started down this entrepreneurship journey. So the blog that I kept that maybe 10 people read for years and years eventually led to my first brand partnerships with brands like Nike and Lexus. They led me to being able to write for Huffington Post one day. And then eventually they led me to knowing how to build a copywriting business and mentor others in doing so as well. Those other classes that I took in nutrition just to learn how to eat and find my own balance with healthy living eventually became the passion that I felt so much fulfillment around that it made me brave enough to take a chance and leave my 9 to 5 to start a business in that arena. And I never could have seen it at the outset when I was signing up for those first classes. And so you won't probably be able to either. What you can see and feel is that gut instinct inside of you. You don't know why it's there, but if it's there, it's pulling you to something. It's your life calling you to something that you can't stop thinking about, or you just have this feeling that it might be fun to try. So my recommendation would be to, one, write a list, maybe 10 or 20 things that you, for whatever reason, have wanted to try. And it could be small things like maybe you've always wanted to go fishing, or you wanted to do a hike or train for a 5K run. Or it could be big things like you want to go to Antarctica or climb a mountain or backpack around Europe on your own, move to a new city, start a new relationship. It could be anything, right? So get a list going of things that you have wanted to experience in your life. And then I challenge you to try at least one of those each month, to try one new thing and to feel all the feelings that come up and maybe even some of the fears, but to know that that's your thing for that month. I actually did this for a period in my life and it really, really helped me. So subscribe and comment below if you want me to make that a future video that you can get a notification for. But that would be my recommendation. And what will happen is that Some of these will be amazing experiences. Some you may never want to try again, but you will start to feel more fulfilled and alive just getting out there and having a new experience and story, that it will set you down that path of finding the ones that really stick and lead you to your next passion, career, side hustle, or business. So comment below one thing that you've always wanted to do that you're going to give a shot to, give a try, and then make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. I cannot wait to hear what you uncover and in a year or so from now, what it maybe even leads to.